There we go. Oh, yeah. That might be why. Oh, there we go. It was underneath the layer. That's my bad. Let's see now. Yes, this should be fine. Let me just share this around. Copy. There we go. Share that all around. That should be mighty fine. Exactly, Major. I'm always a man of culture. Let's go! There we go. Gotta remember that I'm extending my screen so I can actually look at you people over there. May the Lord of Major Total War Ice guide you. Sure. Let's see, streaming, be back. Yeah, total spelling mistakes there. Now, I do want to remind everybody that Olive is currently doing a charity stream. A 24-hour one for Mind or some such stuff. There's a link to that in the description, so go check that out if you have time. Maybe drop some money on him. I've already done my part, so, you know. Got my bling. Feels naked without this stuff. There we go. Oh, I definitely will try, my man. I will definitely try. And I shall go for the single building challenge for a little while. Well, not single building, single settlement challenge for a little while I build up my economy.
Listen up.
And let's see, you people are here. Let's see, who's cheaper? 550, 420. Yes, and you could become free upkeep indeed. Let's see, did I have you already? Yes, we did. Good. You can switch places with my lord. Cause he's a bit expensive. Hey there, Nikos, how you doing? Also, you people will notice that I've done a few changes to this Gundabad faction, just for fun. One-off stream, it won't be around for long.
Okay, I have no problem.
Yep.
Just go to
Yep. I will only be playing this.
stream.
Yeah, I'll only be playing this game once, maybe twice. Right now, just for a short time. And then another time, I'll be playing it for like 12 or so hours, maybe, and just to have some fun and fuck around, alright? After that, I don't know. I don't think we'll be doing this again. And yes, I do plan to get the Mason's Guild House in one up, but first we gotta get these mines to get all the money out going.
Yeah.
I'm making about 2,000 a turn, and I think we can afford to get the building grounds and then getting the mines after that to make them a little bit cheaper.
Perhaps it's a better idea.
Yes, let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, we can have 11 free upkeep people in here. 1, 2, 3. You are not free upkeep, but do a forced. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then 12 can go into there, but before that, let's get this diplomat. Let's get this diplomat over here. Yes, yes. Just be a little weird, but it should be fine. You did plan to, my man. Let's see here, yes, that should be everything for now. You, my man, just go check the here for a little bit.
This way.
There we go.
Όλες τις πόλεις μία-μία θα τις καταλάβει.
Hey, Basilas. Hey, Saph. No clue what you're saying there, but enjoy this. I do love the sport. There we go. Auto expansion finished. Beautiful. Alright, that still belongs to the rebels. Good. Dwarves. It's recruited. Good. Usually I prefer to attack at the Angmar, but because we're only doing a short campaign fucking around, let's see if we can't get some... Let's offer to attack the faction Dwarves with Air doing for them, shall we? I don't like those fellas anymore.
Cannot agree to this.
Just
Under pleasure. Farewell.
I can't hear the chat Garvin, eh? Sorry about that. I'll check on a few things here real quick. Let's see. Yes, it looks like my mic isn't picking up too well.
On Discord, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine on Discord apparently. They're mainly complaining that there's very loud on your end, so they can't hear me properly.
Oh yeah, I put his volume down, that's why I can't hear him as much. I have it on like 40%.
Yeah. Hold on a moment.
Actually, it's my part. My parents are watching the news in TV right now.
I think I've lowered the desktop audio a little bit. Yes, I think I've lowered the desktop audio a little bit. Can you guys still hear me properly? Or is it still loud on their side? Not you guys. It's for the YouTube stream only. Alright, now it's fine for the YouTube stream. Good. Alright, good. Alright, switch back over. Hold on. That's also part of desktop audio. Now I'll put desktop audio back up real quick. Let me go to the Discord. And Nikos, I'm gonna lower your volume a little bit.
I am fine.
Do you have? Yeah, but do you have the what's it called? Like the Discord feature, the.
It was in the Discord. I am in the YouTube. And
Yeah, true, but the blend out background noises, there is like the feature, but I have no idea what's it called.
Let me check the settings real quick. I think I know what you're talking about. It's the voice and video. I believe it's in.
Yeah, I'm searching, but
noise suppression, is it?
yes,
And echo
that's the one.
cancellation and all that, noise reduction. Yeah, you Nichols, go to settings real quick. Go to voice and video. Scroll down to noise suppression and all that jazz, and see if you.
Oh yeah. Where is it? Where is it?
It's under advanced settings. In the voice and video, it's advanced noise suppression.
Phonic video. Yes, yes, yes. Background noise. Let me. Where it is? Where it is?
It's just called noise suppression.
Yeah. Also noise reduction.
Yeah, but if you enable noise suppression, the noise reduction is no longer
like you can. Back on the mic. Yeah, it's at the top of advanced, under the other video background stuff.
Background noise.
It isn't called background noise. It's just called noise suppression.
Yeah.
Sorry, it is in Greek. I have a bit of a.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
It's in Greek, so.
Yeah, Major. It's fine right now because I put him on 75% for a moment, but you know.
It is the exit output or the not the exit how. Not the input or the output. Let's try the input, which is 100%.
Yeah, but
it should be at
I
the
think
very
the input
top
is
of
fine.
advanced settings.
Like if you scroll down from in voice and video, there is
yes advanced. Yes. There
we go. Those foils in there.
How it is now?
Much better.
No, it's much better now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you can still occasionally hear them, but
it was on. I set it off.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah. Now we can't even hear the background, so it's perfectly fine now.
Yeah. The feature is actually quite good.
One more experiment. How it is now?
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Unless they are not talking
Check
right now.
This out.
I can't hear them.
How I am now?
For me, you're fine. Like, occasionally you can hear a little bit of the background, but it's fine.
How's the game audio now, Major? Is it good now?
Get ready for fighting.
I'm currently experimenting again because I just got a complete new computer setup, so I had to reinstall absolutely everything. I'll put music on Thursday then. Yep, new PC, 2 new screens, new keyboard that's kind of sucky because I picked the wrong one, new mic, new headphones.
It's a horrible mousepad, but that's all.
Yeah, I showed a picture in my stream, my Discord.
Yeah, it's an announcement, I think.
Steelhawk, you don't know the beginning of my channel, do you?
At your service, my lord.
And that turn once more. Complete new setup, baby. Fitting for a new apartment. Once I moved out of my old apartment, it was my goal to get a new setup. Ah, yeah, two-screen crew is definitely beautiful. Don't I have a tablet set up here to hold it up with two boxes or something? I got a beautiful bride there too, nice. Oh, hello, Sark. Beautiful to see you, my man. You get trade.
For this seems well. That seemed fruitful. Farewell.
You, my man. Yes, now 24 turns. Get that. Let's get Carpenter's hut. Beautiful. And appears the OBS light chat is a little behind. Ah well, should be doable. On Gundabad Black Seal, archers and all that, just beautiful. Good. We're getting our setups ready.
Are they actually free upkeep? Oh yes, they are. I didn't know that.
Alright, Major, I'll see you in a little bit. I won't be on in 2 hours, unfortunately. I'll be playing some D&D. Need to run with the guys. If no one shows up, I'll just put this back on. And even when I'm done, I'll probably be playing through the night, so you might catch me later anyway. We'll see. Where's the time? Oh, there's the time, good. Great high be with you too, Ozark. It's a beautiful thing indeed. Let's see. Ah, beautiful. Let's see, yes, get another diplomat going there.
Yes.
You, my man, go down to the Gobos.
Once.
I think they're
Tomorrow's
currently,
journey
this
awaits.
could be rebel, yes. So let's get you down to over
I'll
here.
be sure. Stopping here.
And you, my spy man.
Hurry up!
Alright, looks not too bad.
This way!
Like, do you even bother getting the spy stuff for the ring script? Do you even do
not
that?
really. Like,
'Cause-
at the moment, it's kind of just, I just get the spy so I can keep track of my enemies and whatnot in my surrounding area, like what spies were originally supposed to be used for, you know?
Yeah, but like I think it's a little bit complicated, like not especially complicated, but because the capitals are so far apart, right?
Well, I mean, I usually do it with every faction except a certain exceptions. Like Gundabad is an exception to the rule. I don't do it with Gundabad, but I do it with most every other.
Yeah, I do it as well, but like it takes a while.
It doesn't take so long. I mean, just get 2 spies.
Yeah, I would do more than 2.
Let's say you're playing Ered Lewin, right? You get 2 spies, send one down, send the other on the up path. And by the time you get it all, it's like 30, 40 turns past, and that is enough to, you know, influence it a little bit.
Yeah, true, but it's like, then it's in count, right? And then nothing matters anyway, right?
Yeah.
Because at that point, they just give it to Sauron. So.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know, like it does give you a little bit of time to prepare, and it gives you like it's like a random chance where it appears, so it's always good
of course.
to have. And plus, you know, if it spawns in a general close to you, you can go kill that general and get that king perch increase after 60 turns.
Yeah,
keeping it.
I always do it for like the people around me, right? The people that order me, but not necessarily. I don't run to count for it because then I get like the message, like the spy network for him at like turn 40.
Yeah.
And then they give the ring to Sauron at like turn 60, and then I have 20 turns to build a big enough army to go to count just to kill a general. And then I can just kill Sauron with catapults.
Fair.
So
it's at least better than vanilla DAC.
True, but vanilla DAC is like really basic compared to...
Oh, definitely.
No sleeping here! Come on!
But still, I think it's not an ideal solution.
No.
Especially
but-
because like the whole lore thing is completely against it, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
We know it's Inhabitant at this time, right?
well, technically speaking, currently it's like, sure, it's supposed to be Inhabitant, but they're going with the fact that Gollum still has it or something, I don't know.
No, because Bilbo already was on his journey because he already got his sting and mail
Smaug
code
already did the
stuff.
thing, yeah. Yeah, I'm not fully certain on the lore thing, but it's better than having everyone beeline for Hobbiton immediately.
Yeah, of course, yeah. But for example, I really like the Fellowship faction like campaign in vanilla. Well, vanilla. It's not medieval 2, but medieval 2 Total War. You know.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Like I think Izzy did the series on
Yeah,
it,
he
right?
did a series
When he
on
was
that. It
away.
was quite awesome. Yeah, Gollum stole it back, yes.
I really like that.
Like, to be fair, like Doc is always an alternative timeline thing, you know?
Yeah, true. But at the same time, there's always the argument that they want to be lore friendly, right? So
Yeah. Like, obviously everyone wants to be as lore friendly as they can, but sometimes they just have to give concessions here or there.
like at this point, there is a separate lore just because something has been in the game for so long that it's no longer removable.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the sus people want to remove Bree and Dol Amroth, and nobody wants it because it's been so long.
Yeah.
So
well, actually, it's currently really split. Like, yes, majority want to remove Bree, some want to remove Dol Amroth, but at the same time, there's a lot of pushback everywhere, even among the sus devs.
yeah, I know. I'm also pushing back against the briefing.
Yeah.
Dol Amroth can go, like,
Yeah, I mean,
just
they're
make it like the other
already fusing Dol
people.
Amroth back into Gondor, so
Yeah, and I don't mind that. Like, Dol Amroth, they are a different campaign. That's the only reason they can exist at the moment.
yeah.
Lore-wise, they shouldn't exist.
Yeah. Ah, we've got the mines there. That's beautiful.
But also, I installed the beta today, so I might play a little sus.
Anika.
You installed what?
The beta. The beta.
Oh, the beta.
For sus,
Nice.
yes. Because I got access to it now, so.
Ah. And I'm not gonna take Earlstone yet. I'm gonna let them upgrade it for me. They usually don't take Earlstone so quick. Wait a minute. What happened to the fort that was usually here?
Hurry up.
Yeah, maybe you can't see it because it should still be there.
No. No, this is not
It's-
the same fort. I think Swan removed this fort.
Yeah, because it's on the north of the little river thing. Yeah, it's moved. It's now on
Was
the
this fort
other
always here?
spot. No, it moved down. It was at Earlstone and now it's here.
Ah,
So,
okay. Well, I do
they
like it
moved the
better over
fort.
here, so that's fine.
Gundabad has the other two forts, so it's not really that much of a problem, right?
Yeah. I just got surprised by the lack of it.
Ready.
I do like it
Yeah.
better over here anyway, so you know, it's all good.
Harry. Can I have yes, my lord. Ready.
But it's in Goblin territory now, right? It's no longer in Andin or Gundabad territory.
Stopping here.
Well, if you're playing Gundabad, it's in Rebel territory, but otherwise it's in Goblin territory, yes.
It's
At least
in
they have
Goblin
three
town.
forts here, one which is really defensible.
Yeah. But that means you can't use it because as a good faction because the goblins will always come for you.
Well,
Like,
it
you
is
can't
a good
just-
way to distract an enemy army.
Yeah, true, but if you want to park like a few units in there, it's always dangerous because they will send something.
Yeah. But also, to be fair, if you're playing the Anduin Vale, you're not gonna use... The only force you're gonna be using really is the one right outside here, and only to buy a single turn or two before you attack on a goblin town, like, immediately.
True, because Goblin Town is the first thing you kill when you are entering Whale, right?
Yeah, like it's the most immediate threat. Like it's literally a single turn between it and another one of your settlements.
Can I help?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why it is your first target, actually.
Yeah.
At once.
Well, it should be if you want to
Tomorrow's
play
journey awaits.
safe, basically.
Continuing
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Because otherwise they will constantly send like little weak armies, but they still, as Anu and Whale, they aren't as weak, right? Because if they send it to the elves don't like lose a few men, maybe, right?
Yeah.
But Anu and Whale against the goblin stack, it's a struggle if you don't have a good army, right?
Also, look at this, boys. 100% free upkeep. And I have emptied my recruitment queue. I love it.
And you still got slots left because you still got a whole fort, right?
Yeah. I still have one more slot.
Yeah, but there's another fort, right? Or is that already full?
It's already full here.
Both forts, because
Yeah.
you got two.
Yeah,
Right.
I have two. I have two. I filled one with my faction leader and a couple
Oh,
of
right.
others in
Yeah. I'm watching the stream on my phone on YouTube and not on
Bear
Discord, so
noises.
it's a little.
Yeah. Now, currently, I think I'm going to finish to the guild house, get work breeder, and then go straight down the blacksmith tree, and then retrain all these units, and then start lashing out to take these two, and against lash out against the Bjornings down to Gobble Town.
Yeah. So Boozapul and Dane's Hall.
Yep. Like I'll basically have fully upgraded
I would also go
units.
that way.
Yeah. I'll basically have fully upgraded units by the time I strike out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you should take
Blackout.
Yellowstone just for the trade, right? With Goblin Town.
Yeah, but Goblin Town's rebel at the moment, so no trade.
True, because sus AGO start, right?
It's even like that in base DAC. It's like if you begin as Gundabad, Goblin Town is always rebel.
Right, because it's Gundabad, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, whoops. I forgot to move him while I had a mission to talk to them. Oh well, let's wait for another
Without
mission.
question, my lord.
I believe that you will have it again.
Yeah, I probably will. So
Yes.
I'll just wait.
Without question, my lord.
Yeah, or you will get the elves or something. So.
Ah,
I think that as you are an evil faction, first of all you have the evil factions, and then you have others.
yeah.
No, they just take the nearest to your diplomats, right?
Yeah, they just take the nearest
Ah,
two
yeah.
diplomats.
So the game doesn't like include like how there is a evil or good
Yeah.
kind of block because the base game doesn't have it.
Yeah, it doesn't take it into account. Has
Can
no
I
clue
help?
what the fuck it is
Ready.
you're talking about when you go like, they're evil, they're good. The base game's like, the fuck you talking about, mate?
It's a total war game. Everybody fights everyone, but
Yeah.
in DAC that's not the case,
There's a
right?
reason why, even today, you can't stop an ally from betraying an ally under certain conditions, because it's they're hard-coded to expand. Like, for example, like if you, let's say you're...
But they don't really do
like-
it in DAC.
Yeah.
They don't really
like,
do
like,
it.
like let's say you're playing an AGO, for example, eh? And let's
Yeah.
say you're playing Harad and you're allied with Kant, and you've always been allied with Kant, but you block them in. You block Kant and then the Kant in, and then Rune blocks them also in, and Mordor as well, and Kant stays on your side. They have nowhere to expand. After like 60, 80 turns or something, they're hard coded to just attack you. They will break
Yeah.
the script that says they can't, and they will just be forced into war with you.
Yeah. But still, they like in base medieval 2, they do it anyway. They don't take 60 turns. You just allied them and they will instantly betray you.
Oh yeah,
Like,
definitely, my man.
there is no chance to have an alliance for more than 20 turns.
Yeah.
Never happened to
I
me.
You allied
try to
with
get an
Angmar.
alliance with Angmar before they attack me, because right now I don't have an urge to expand in this direction.
Yeah, but Angmar has enough rebel settlements to expand. I don't think they will attack you.
Yeah,
Actually, I
I'm
believe
mainly referring
Angmar
to
will
the
attack
rebels.
the
I'm
fort.
mainly referring to my force over here. They might be a bit tempted with that one.
I am a warrior, not a
Yeah.
diplomat.
An honor, Lord.
Let's see, yeah, take Berserkle. Yeah, I'll take it eventually, but for now,
Send him to. In 2 turns, you will go to Mount Gram. No need to go to Grandum.
yeah, I'm already on the way there.
And I hope that this army there will not attack you.
Oh, definitely, my man.
An
It's
honor.
always annoying
Yeah,
when I
but-
go and do that.
Yes.
Yeah, but if you ally them, they just do it and give them military access, and then they are happy and just bugger off, basically.
Maybe Tatu had a good idea in the
Yeah,
way.
Because if you're not gonna play like a full campaign of this, then you can just do whatever you want. You can also declare war on them.
yeah. Like my first campaign on this channel, the first thing I did was I was playing Normandak. I attacked
Yeah, I know.
Angmar, took them all out, allied the Dunedain, and then went on down here to kill everything. Had a whole storyline.
That was fun to watch. That
I
was
can
fun.
imagine.
But also like the you know the Izzy, like the community campaign that died.
Yeah,
You know what that is? Because that we did right the same, right?
yeah.
We
Like,
because
I
we
took
started
part
at
in
Gundabad.
that one as well. Tried
Yeah,
my
same.
best to save it when I could, but you know.
Yeah, oh right, you were the one after the troll happened, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Because I was before that.
Yeah.
I just basically built up the economy for everyone else.
Yeah.
That's all I did. Like I took one
And you're
settlement.
right. They have no inclination to attack me.
Remind
It's
you
just
of one of your own
I'm just eager to get an alliance to guard against an AI fuckery, you know?
Yeah.
At once.
But also with that army, they won't attack.
No.
They won't.
No,
Your
no,
fort is
like,
too strong. They won't dare to
No,
attack
I
you.
know I know they won't attack me with this. Like it'll be like 60 or so turns before they even try. But you
Yeah,
know,
but also they will need at least 3 times that army
yeah,
size
like,
just
I'm
to
not getting an
consider
alliance.
attacking.
I'm not getting an alliance because I think they will attack me now. I'm getting an alliance because this just reminded me of the AI fuckery. It's like I saw that I was like, oh yeah, the AI sometimes does that. It's like I should probably just get it just in case.
Yes. Can I at your service?
And now stand outside of all good.
Without question, my lord.
Beautiful, good.
Waiting for the mission for sure.
Yep.
You'll go.
Who's
Bull,
then
then you will get the mission.
I'm not ready to last out yet.
Yeah, but Berserkle also has quite a garrison, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
It has, if I remember right, 4 or 5 goblin infantry, 2 Snork scouts, and Black Shield archers as general.
And
Yes.
also
Actually,
the
Vasily.
settlements is quite hard to like attack if you don't have like
Actually,
big
Vasilis
army.
had a good idea to let the dwarves get smashed in Dain's Court and then go to hit the garrison, which will be battered.
Yeah, it's definitely a good idea.
Bad idea.
Yeah, it's definitely a good idea. It's just, you know, I only have so much time to play this, and I only want to wait for so long.
So this stream is basically to test your setup now, right?
Yeah. I'm just testing my setup, working out any kinks and whatnot. I
Whoop.
mean, if people like
Forgot
this,
to move the
like,
diplomats.
yeah, like if people like this, I'll probably play it again because Gundabad is my favorite faction in the game to play. Honestly,
Why?
I just love the lore behind them. It's like just the concept of some people that
True, but-
that were made by a god, used to work for him, and their reward was genocide. And they responded with founding the first and only royal line of their species. And then they just went, the orcs shall rule the orcs.
True, but there is not the. I don't like playing them. Like they don't have like. They fight against dwarves, the Anduin Whale,
Yeah.
and maybe Angmar, right? If you play against the evil factions.
Yeah. Like,
So I don't like playing them.
like with the lore they have, my favorite. I also love their units and whatnot. Like, they fit into my playstyle quite well.
Yeah, because heavy hitting attack units, right?
Yeah.
I get that, but you know I'm the cavalry fanboy, so that's takes them down quite a bit because they don't have good cavalry. Like
sure.
compared to other
If you get Mount Graham, you can get pretty darn good cav. But like if I
compared to other factions,
pick any faction besides on a Gundabad, my favorite to play would probably be Rohan or Kant, because I will admit I'm a cav guy myself as well. But I prefer
Rohan is my number one.
Guy, though.
Rohan, the full cavalry stacks in every faction they are possible. I do them.
Yeah, you're right about that, Steelhawk. The vertical stack is a little beefy. No, it's not too bad. Oh, you're playing Star Trek Armada 3? Ah, what are you gonna tell me about that one? And yeah, Harada is a pretty darn good faction. Like, it's like, there's no faction in this game that I can legitimately say I wouldn't wanna play. There's literally no faction I can say which like, well, I don't really enjoy this one.
There, because I played everyone, I can say some factions are like, I don't want to play them again.
Oh, definitely.
Like Khazad-dûm is really boring after you do like the script and stuff. Because once you take the goblins out, you don't really have anything to do.
I get you.
If you get what I mean. Like it's fun if you play it the first time, but still, other factions are much more fun. I would.
Like I haven't played every faction on AGO, obviously, because like it's relatively new, and I tend to play long ass campaigns. So, like I tend to be a turtle kind of guy, you know?
Yeah, I don't do that. I play for the winning conditions, and sometimes I play a little more, but
yeah. Like,
and I rush some winning conditions, right? Like,
yeah, like for me,
some of the campaigns you can do really quickly if you want to.
Oh, definitely. Like for me, I almost always just ignore the winning conditions. I almost always just put my own conditions in the thing, do what I wanna do, and just fuck around to have the most fun I can. Sometimes challenge myself just because I can.
Yeah, but I think the winning conditions are quite fun as well, because they pit you against certain people.
Yeah.
Like, for example, I really like
campaign because, you know.
I really like, for example, the Erebor, because they force you in a way to not only fight the Orcs of Gundabad, but also Rune.
Yeah.
Because as Erebor you can just make peace with Rune as soon as you can. And then take like what's the settlement, Mirairon or something, and just give it to Dale, and then you're cut off from Rune. They will never attack you, and you don't have to deal with them because that's possible. And then you can just go Gundabad, Orcs of like the Moria, like the Orcs of Moria, and if you want to, you can also go against Angmar, but I really enjoy like the two front thing because you have to manage more.
Honor and a pleasure.
Yeah.
Farewell.
I can definitely get you there.
Tomorrow's journey awaits.
Have you seen my Aradnine campaign? The beginning of it at least?
Yes.
You probably noticed how
I think
much
I
of a
have
fucking
watched it
blast I had with that one.
Yeah, but AA always is fun. No matter where you start.
What I'm getting at, you probably noticed how much fun I had when I didn't know if I could actually win.
Yeah,
and you probably noticed how less fun it became for me when it became like, you're gonna win anyway.
Yeah, but that's with all the factions, and like if you would play AA like now in AGO. It's so easy. Like, you need to kind of nerf them a little bit. Sorry, I think they are a little too strong with the stats because they basically got like high tier Northern Dunedain stats. It's kind of broken, right? Because
Yeah,
the lore
but-
is that they are Dunedain, right?
Like I'm not against some factions being broken, because sometimes you just want to play a faction and just steamroll, you know?
Yeah, true. But if I want to do that, I just play Rohan.
Yeah. And yeah, I know Steelhawk, the spinning in the chair. I think I have an addiction.
Looks fun though, and to be honest, I do the same thing.
Oh yeah.
So.
Finally got the Carpenter's Guild house. Beautiful. I can get a mining net in only 4 turns. Nice.
Well, you have free upkeep, and you got. Do you already got the mines, right? The basic mines, which
I'm
aren't
gonna
bad
get
at
the Warg
Gundabad.
Breeder now, so I have access to some Warg Marauders. And after that,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go down the Leather Tanner tree.
Yeah. Also, you
Give me
might
2
go
Wargs. That's
like
it.
the town hall thing. You should also maybe go down.
Yeah.
Like
Like, I
the-
think I only have this one left, so let's finish that off so I can get that 1 extra free upkeep, because this gives me 2 wargs, and I only have 1 free upkeep thingy remaining, so I might as well continue that.
Yeah, and after that you can continue with. Also, maybe get Siege Workshop, right? Might also be quite nice.
Yeah, I don't know why I don't focus siege equipment as much as I should.
Like with some factions, I rush for it even more than other factions. Like every dwarven faction,
Yeah.
like the Siege Workshop is like one of the, like maybe even before like the high tier barracks, right?
Yeah.
It's more important in my opinion.
Mm.
But with dwarves, because they are just overpowered, right?
Let's see, what will that give me? Only that? Yeah, save that for now.
Gundabad is quite a good faction for money, actually. Like not faction settlement.
Oh, definitely.
Because you got trade with Angmar, you can trade with like the other settlements with Berserkul and especially Dane's Halls.
Oh,
Once
yeah, definitely, my man.
once you got Dane's Halls, you won't have that
I
much
think I'll
money
actually
problems.
save the final hall settlement a little bit later, because it takes 5 turns now, and go the armory first, because it only takes 2. Because then I can finish
true,
this
true.
thing off and maybe do a bit of other things.
Yeah, true.
Like, once I've got the foundational stuff done, I can go on to the long requirement things.
Yeah. But also the town hall gives some other stuff, right?
Yeah, but right now I'm mainly focused on the free upkeep, because
True.
that's kind of my thing.
If you look at your money, that makes sense, you know?
Yeah. The town hall gives me 5% more public order and 5% public health, and another recruitment slot, which is handy, but at the moment I don't fully need that.
You don't need the recruitment slot,
I don't
right?
even need the public health, because I don't need any more population, because this can't upgrade. Like, yes, more population means more on the taxes, but
More
taxes
money,
are
right,
quite a bit
yeah.
reduced, so early game is not too much to worry about. But later, definitely.
In late game, you don't technically want the population growth, right? Because at some point it's a public order problem.
Yeah. Also,
Like,
and the
have you ever played
like
like a 500 turn campaign?
like
You have to let them rebel and execute them.
Yeah. Like
Because no general is gonna do that.
Oh yeah, like and a public health. That's quite obvious. It leads to public growth, now and again. But something not everyone seems to realize is that sometimes when you get entertainment, it's under certain conditions. It's not every time.
Yeah.
If you get like 10% entertainment, it can lead to like a 8% entertainment. You can lead to a 0.5 increase to population growth.
It's like the growth of population. It's quite difficult to manage at times, especially if you play long campaigns, right?
Yeah.
Because in a village, it doesn't matter if there is a big population growth.
Yeah.
But if you're already a big city,
It can
and
be
then
then
you-
later on.
it's
Baruch Kassad, I'm Manu. Exactly, Steel. Playing the dwarves and having free upkeep is
but didn't like the TLC remove that? So
no. there are still quite a bit of free upkeep options for a Casa Doom.
Yeah, for Casa
Also, there
Doom.
also a mistake that they did in DAC and AGO, which was have the your first tier spear unit, the Defender.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's supposed to be free upkeep, and I notified Swan of that, and he's gonna make it.
Yeah, but
So you actually have more free upkeep options in Casa Doom now.
yeah, but the other factions, he really reduced that, right?
Yeah,
There
like
is-
no, they
like
didn't
the
reduce
laborers are
he
still
didn't
free.
really reduce the free upkeep, just made them all more expensive because of your mines. Which
No, he also removed the free upkeep of some units, I believe.
well, probably some, and
Like-
added also to others. Like he made it more sensible, really.
True, yeah. But like dwarves, any unit you got as dwarves is good. Like laborers, absolute killers against some factions,
Yeah,
right?
that's yes. Yep. And yes, I am playing TLC at the moment, just to have some fun with it.
Do you play the newest beta right now, or
Yeah, I'm
just
on the beta.
TLC?
I
Like,
got
have you
the-
downloaded the fix of? Yeah, but have you like Ghost uploaded something like?
Oh, that's for a sus.
Yeah. Aren't you playing?
I
sus?
haven't put that on because he mentioned that it's very likely crashing things.
Yeah, but it hasn't crashed for me yet.
I know,
But
but I also have
I'm-
ongoing campaigns in my sus and
True,
I don't have a lot
yeah.
of space
True.
after doing everything, so I don't want to risk it for the biscuit.
True.
Good. Work rate is almost done. Things are still good over here on the eastern front.
Hold up! Stay right.
You crashing exactly, Steel. Exactly, my man. And I know you're also. It's just I see your username. It's an instinctive thing. Oops. Those are Luna King model, eh? Nice. There we go. Got that work breeders going.
Nice.
Ah, good.
And today some cavalry.
Yep. We shall get the taste of cav in our armies.
Yeah, but to be honest, you can't really count them as good cavalry. Come on.
Yes.
They are
It depends
trash.
completely on how you use them, really. Like, I've had situations where they've been the linchpin of my entire fucking army.
Of course, but compare them to like Swan Knights or even like something like
Oh
Even
yes,
Rampend
Oh, yes.
Riders,
I love
right?
this argument. Hey, you know this unit? It's absolute trash. It can't compare with the best unit in the entire game.
But also
Yeah.
it can't compare with
I was
Ravanian
about to say
Riders
the same thing.
and Ravanian Riders aren't good, but still much better than any orc unit, any walk unit.
Yeah.
Walk units are just trash. Like
I
the
would-
only
I would-
reason I take walk units is to kill calf units because that's where they excel.
See, here's my counter argument. Cavalry is more reliable. Alright, it's more reliable.
Hello,
and more
Mordor.
consistently does good. But wargs, they're less reliable, yes. But when they do good, they outperform any cavalry on equal footing.
Well,
on
if
equal
you-
tier.
Against cavalry they are always better, but against infantry they aren't.
I'm nothing against cavalry. If you use them right in a battle, and they're thusly doing good in that battle, they will always outperform any cav of that same tier, if not a tier higher.
I
But
don't
they
think
are,
so.
as I said, they are less reliable. So there are many times where they will almost never do good. Where there will be times when you use them, expect them to do extremely well like last time, and then they just suddenly die in the first charge. You're like, the fuck just happened?
Yeah, true, but also like most cavalry is better than every war. Like, don't say it isn't. Like that would be a lie. Come on. The only reason I have walks everywhere is to kill other calf. That's the only reason.
Yeah. But as I said, like my argument wasn't that they are better. My argument was they're less reliable, but when they do good, they do better than calf. But overall,
I wouldn't say so,
calf
no.
is better.
Then maybe you're on good with calf. I don't know. Because come on, like if you kill a few hundred with a normal calf unit, with a walk unit, that's difficult.
You should check out my Rohan campaign, man. Like I may not be as good as you, but I'm not bad with cavalry.
Yeah, but if you say walks are better than calf,
I'm
you
not
truly
saying
aren't.
orcs are better than calf.
You're saying they are sometimes better, and
in
they.
instances they can do better.
I'm saying
they're
calf
less
is always
reliable.
better. I'm saying calf is always better. At least charge calf.
Well, probably charge calf. I mean, it's hard to argue that, but get Azog Defilers on that, and they're basically shining there when they do good.
Yeah, but like the camels aren't good. It's
Like, I will agree with you. Overall, Cav will almost always outperform Wargs. Almost always. Any situation, any battle, they will outperform them. Charge Cav will almost always do better. But it's those 15% of times where the Wargs outperform the Cav where they shine so beautifully.
I'm gonna be honest, I never had that.
Can I help?
Yeah, then you don't know how to use words properly. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I know how to use them properly either. Like, it's been so long since I've used words properly myself.
This way.
Because you don't get good walks except if you are Angmar and Gundabad. Like nobody else, because Mordor doesn't get good walks, right? They don't get the charging walks. They just get like the. Do they even get the wolf pack? I don't think they even get the wolf pack, right?
No, I don't think they even get work more orcs. Unless in certain conditions, but then they also get on the rune cap, so.
Walk gets the rune and Sovereign calf, so they don't really have the problem, right? And they have replacement like Great Beasts and stuff, which are much better than calf.
And with the joint Saruman, beautiful to see.
God does not affect us.
Good. We got our leather tanner done. Let's see, that was just improved leathercraft. Now master leathercraft. And yes, we cannot retrain anyone with simple leathercraft here. I love that.
Yeah.
Also, one thing I do love about Angmar, no, Gundabad should say, they have the highest defense skill in the game across the roster, which means that stamina is so important for you, because it's not only a matter for your attack, it's a matter for your defense skill as well.
They are much more reliant on stamina, yes.
Yeah. It's like it actually forces you to think about how you're using your early tier units.
Yeah, but also not, because against standard rail you can
is
just
a
run
melee
them in.
force. Actually, Gundabad is a melee force.
Oh yeah.
Moria strike
But also they have
for the orcs.
Beast in melee. It also has the best archers of any orc faction.
exactly, because the only thing they're lacking is calf. But okay, they're better than any other orc faction, because Mordor is just better because they have units that aren't orc units. That's the only reason Mordor is better, because all the other stuff is worse than them. Like
personally, I'd say like if you duplicate it, like let's say you make a map that's only like Mordor and the surrounding regions, duplicate it, flip it, and put it on the other side, like exact same situations, like it's just and give Gundabad one half and Mordor the other. I'd say Gundabad has a decent chance of winning that, but they
Yeah.
will struggle with the spam.
They will, yeah. But also, like, playing against a player, I think Mordor is more difficult than Gundabad.
Oh, definitely.
That's what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
Gundabad rarely gets to the same steam as Mordor does.
Exactly, right.
Like if Gundabad got to the same steam as Mordor did, Gundabad would be so much fucking harder because their units just don't fucking route.
Yeah. Because, like, Mordor, the only reason they can steamroll is because they can, first of all, spam, and second of all,
Yeah.
they have some good
Exactly.
units against the player. Because you fear a Mordor stack once they got some Black Numenorians in them, right?
Yeah.
Because they are actually difficult to.
Oh yeah, they're really powerful.
So you don't get that with Gundabad. The only, like, maybe the Pale Uruks and like the Half Orcs, right? But they are so much
Half-orcs.
rarer than like other units, right? in Mordor, for example.
Well, to be fair, the half trolls and pale
Oh.
uruks. Yeah, I can only get to them. The half trolls and the pale uruks are actually. I'd say you can get them more often than you can on the Numenorians from Mordor, because you can only get them from a single settlement every 40 turns.
But the AI never does that because they can't expand enough before you attack them, right?
I know. But
So-
like the argument you're going with is basically saying this 10 settlement faction is so much more difficult than this 3 settlement faction. It's
Yeah,
not
basically.
a fair argument.
Yeah, I'm not saying that one-on-one with the same amount of units, Mordor is better. I'm just saying Mordor in general is better.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Or more difficult to fight against at least.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get you.
Because
I just
one-on-one in a-
misunderstood the argument, so that was my fault.
One-on-one in a battle, I think Gundabad would win that. If they have like the same amount, let's say in a custom battle, the same amount of money, for example.
Yeah.
I think they would win that.
Oh, definitely.
As maybe if like Mordor gets too many great beasts with their money, but that's the exception, right?
Yeah, that is an exception.
But low tier
I
Gundabad
also
against
say
low tier
so.
Mordor is no competition, right?
It really isn't.
I also say so, because if Mordor has great beasts, then Gundabad has the half trolls, which is javelin,
Yeah,
Oh,
true, but
kind of a direct counter to the
Also,
great.
half trolls are relentless, so they have the same thing
Yes.
as the Grey Company, where their attack animations do not get stopped. When they're in the attack animation, they don't stop. They continue through.
it's
Yes.
such an overpowered like attribute of
Yes,
like some units,
but
right?
it's also a huge weakness for the half trolls because of their low numbers. Because it means that they get separated so deep into enemy
True,
territory from your
yeah.
enemies, and they get surrounded.
Yes, they
Because they're
kill
also
one by
bigger
one.
models, so they get individually surrounded, take more damage overall.
Yeah,
Which
Yep.
like if they didn't have their hit points or defense skill, as soon as they got into enemy lines, they'd die every time.
Yes.
yeah.
So you have to be
Especially if
careful
you
to
get them
support
against
them.
dwarves or something.
Yeah.
But still, the javelins are just deadly, right?
Oh yeah, they really are. Which like
It's
makes
a unit
sense.
that you
Like,
fear.
Could you imagine a ballista bolt thrown by a troll? Man,
Yes,
that is
it's
gonna
actually
be deadly.
the half trolls is actually this. It hits you like a ballista,
Yeah.
sort of.
Yeah, that's basically the half trolls. They're like a more mobile, less ranged ballistas. Just that
Yeah,
they can
but-
kick your ass.
Because they are less range, they are also more accurate in a way, right?
Yeah,
Because a ballista, if it shoots, like maybe it hits something, but when the half trolls shoot something, they hit it. They
Yeah.
hit it.
and there's all difference also. Like with a ballista, it's like 4 bolts, but with a half troll, that's like 27.
True, of course. The rate of fire is
Yeah.
not comparable.
But the ballista can do on a fire ballistas.
True.
Well,
I
and it can
think
attack gates and all that, so you know. It also does more damage, so it does kill more units. Like a ballista bolt does 63. They only do 14.
yeah, but that's not like I would still say the half trolls are better than a ballista,
Oh,
right?
don't get me wrong. I'm not saying ballistas are better.
So you can't really say that in a way. Like it's
No. Anyone who says ballistas are better than half trolls, I want to know if they're smoking, because whatever it is, I want to get on that.
This way.
the half trolls are just in their fields. They are good.
Oh yeah.
Right. Ballista is good in their field, but they're not comparable. In like 1-on-1 half trolls against ballistas, the half trolls win 100%.
And yet ballistas are a great counter to half trolls.
True, but only if you have something defending, like something else.
That is quite literally the caveat to every single siege equipment counter to a unit. Always need something to defend them.
True, yeah. But imagine if the siege equipment got high defense or something, right?
Oh yeah.
That would be overpowered. Like give them 20 armor or something.
Siege equipment?
Like the units, like the people that scout the siege equipment that actually shoot it, right? If their stats would be like, I don't know, 20, 30, 10 or something like that, right? In their defense,
siege equipment is not that good, but it's close.
Imagine they had that, right? Imagine they had
that. Oof, that'd be scary.
Because it somewhat you could make sense of it, but it would be so overpowered, right?
Oh, yeah,
also, the auto resolve would be overpowered as fuck.
Definitely.
Because not only would the unit have high attack, it also would have high defense. So they would all absolutely wreck in like they would do better in auto resolve than in a standard battle.
Yeah.
It would be just like Mumakil, because Mumakil are just overpowered in an auto resolve compared to a normal battle. Because in a normal battle you can kill them, right?
Yeah.
The auto resolve. Once you have Mumakil, you are overpowered. Right?
Always happen. Always.
Yes, and actually, to makes the unit to have one strength and one weakness, so that each one balances each other.
15, okay.
It's the same as in Age of Empires.
Yeah. There we go. When these two are done, I'll have 15 free upkeep slots. So that should come in effect when I am finally ready to move out, because blacksmith is about to be finished.
Blacksmith, I think, needs 2 turns. If I am.
Yeah, it's on 2 turns for the blacksmith.
Yeah, 2 turns. Yes, it's 2 turns. So you take the units after the blacksmith.
We get the beast cage, barracks, and then.
Yes, and archery range, exactly.
Actually. You get those first. Yes, because I will be losing a little bit of money once I start moving, so I'll wanna, get that out of the way.
Yes. Ligizd does the same, and Ligizd has the best setup from every one that I have watched.
Let's see, Black Luck Ballista, what exactly, my man. Yeah.
That was
the delayed
quite
sending
late.
of live streams, yeah. It's a bit of a bother.
We casually just had they don't even have what we just said. They don't even have that yet, right?
Yeah. I'm still spinning over there.
Exactly.
And now I'm looking
When
at
will you
I just told them I'm just spinning.
When do you plan to strike Burzakul?
Once I've given every one of my units on this armor tier, because this is my final blacksmith.
Yes, because I also checked the mission.
You also checked the what?
You're cutting out, right?
You have a mission to strike Burzaku.
Ah, yes, that one.
Yes, that's why
Nah, I mean, I needed
Oh,
that gun
next
out of the
turn.
way. Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to get that mission anyway. I mean, it was just gonna give me a random military and it was just one of these boys. One of these here.
Yes.
Probably gonna be Mountain Rock Hunter. It's good, but
Ah,
I don't need them at the moment.
Like it,
Yeah.
it doesn't say it's one of your best units. It just says
Yeah.
a military unit. So it's
yeah, it's just a military unit, so I suppose something like that.
Yeah.
And it's not the elves that we have low replenishment, these have high replenishment. So you don't actually need them at this stage. I think so.
And not at the moment, no. Like later on,
Yeah.
once I start expanding, definitely. Now, when I'm just building up, not at the moment, no.
Yes, here we have the blacksmith.
Yeah, because like the only thing gonna get me the rest of the unit will do now is hit into my emergency funds.
Yeah. Now you have the armory building.
And now Uruk's Armory and Chieftain's Hall and all that's gonna come into account. And let's see.
have you like how many walks can you get? Only one or more than
I
one?
only have one at the moment, but I can have 2 in the recruitment pile and 3 turns for the next counterbout.
Okay, so
Now, then,
Nice.
first things first, let me establish what units I will be using against berserkers. Go. I don't think I'll be using Bolt's champions, but Mountain Orc Hunters and Warrior Marauders definitely. I'll be using these boyos just because I want to.
Yeah.
Let's see, yes, you have a melee weapon upgrade, you have a melee weapon upgrade. Where was the other ones? There was you and you.
what is everyone's unit called again?
Gilgalad's company?
Right, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Then there's you and you. Good. Yes, I definitely wanted those units with the melee weapon upgrade there. 2, 2. And then I will. Well, I won't need the black shield archers there. 4, 5. Yes. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1. So yes, I have 4 infantry. Then I'll have my faction leaders. That'll be enough with that. Then 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go.
Yeah. So these go for retraining.
Yep. And this is what I'll be retraining. There we go.
Nice. Very well.
Do you know which units can't withdraw? Because there are a few units, I believe, that can't withdraw.
The only time you can't withdraw is when you have Unbreakable added. Or when you have no more movement points remaining.
Yeah, that's of course.
Yeah.
Unbreakable is the attribute that I wanted to search, but it's
think
not
that
actually
every
the name
unit
of the.
here
of
can
the-
withdraw
of the
there.
I'm gonna look in the files what the name for like the unbreakable attribute is, because there is like the list.
I
Right?
think it's just lock morale.
That's right. That's right.
There we go. But it's back to free upkeep.
Because I know Gilgalad's company has it, right? Yeah.
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 Free.
I didn't actually know that that the Noldor units also get it.
At your service. Can I help?
That might
Like
explain
I-
why they never fucking route.
Like I know the Arabian Smiths and Mithrandir nobles get it, but I didn't know that Noldor units get them. And all of them, also the Rimwers, so the pikes and the cavalry also get
Yeah.
them.
A military unit gets a boat. Oh, thanks, game. Yeah. Like for example, when it says your best military unit, it judges that by the most expensive unit you have, and very often that's gonna be a boat.
It's either a boat or like a catapult.
Yeah.
And that's why I like with dwarves it's really nice because you oftentimes get Hammers of Gundabad as your unit. Like for example, I played a Erebor campaign a few days ago.
Yeah.
I got like I think 3 units of Hammers of Gundabad for free.
Oh, beautiful.
Which was so nice.
I can imagine, man.
I had to do the mission, of course, which was like taking a settlement or something.
Yeah.
Because it's always like a more difficult mission. It's not just talk to them, right?
Yeah.
Because those always only give like either money or well, no, because the money are only the merchants guild missions, right? So it's only giving like a standard unit, like which with the dwarves is always the Northern archers, which are solid, but aren't the best.
Do you know what time 21 BST is in a 0 GMT?
No fucking idea.
Can you search that up?
In what time zone do you want it converted?
From 21 BST to 0 GMT.
Is BST not the same as GMT?
No, I don't think so.
Because one is British Standard Time and the other one is Greenwich Standard Time, which is both in Britain.
Huh.
But I'm gonna.
Ready. This way.
It's 1 hour less, so 21 is 20.
Okay.
I actually didn't know. Oh, British BST is British Summertime. Okay, yeah. Because GMT is Greenwich Mean Time.
Yeah.
Which is Greenwich, Mercator, and London. So it's also Britain, but one is summertime, so one added.
It's getting hot in here.
I never knew that all the high tier elven stuff, also like from the other elven faction, always also get like the locked morale. I didn't know that.
Oh, hey, they got mines for me. How nice of them.
The old stone mines actually aren't that bad, right?
No, they're pretty good. Like, and you get them to a mining network, and they make about the same as on your normal mines here.
Yeah, it's just a village, but
it's just
the mines in Aylstone.
Just a village. It can make like 1 to 1.5 thousand.
In the Erebor campaign, it made 1.5 just because the trade was also quite good with Gundabad and stuff, right?
And I also can get another general. Nice. Let's see, how many do I have now? I have 4, so I'll have 5 when this guy comes in. So I'll be able to take over 6 settlements before I need to come to a halt.
Even then, you don't have to, because Berserkul has your thing already, I believe.
No, but when I say before I come to a halt, I'm running with the assumption that I only occupy.
Yeah, true, but Berserkul, if you occupy, you just have to use a few units as Gundabad because you have the same culture.
You sack it and you're fine, you just leave immediately. But when I say 6, I'm like underestimating rather than overestimating. That's kind of what I do.
I think we are okay. You can control all the region till Danes Hall.
Yeah.
And Earlstone and
2, 3, 4, 5. I can control all these.
Yes.
And 5, 6,
and perhaps
and
on Azanab.
7.
Yes.
I believe you can take 7 because Berserkul, I don't think you need in general. You just need 1-2 units.
Good,
maybe
so
we'll see.
Be able to go right to their capital.
Basically, yeah.
The only problem is, their potential doomstack, which let's see, 1.
You can't
2,
beat the doomstack
3,
yet.
4. Yeah, I'll have to wait before I go at Erebor.
The standard They start with Skarn and Miraidon, right?
Yeah.
At the start, and
Like,
also
assuming
Bulgran.
they haven't lost Skarn like they sometimes do, I might
They
be able
shouldn't
to. I
have.
might be able to beat their Doomstack at Erebor.
Maybe.
But you can't do it right now. You don't have the units for it.
No, not right now.
But
But when I reach
ye-
there, maybe. Not certain though.
Though I was always of the opinion to
if you continue your
defeat
economy
a
like
dwarven
you're...
Doomstack, you need AP.
Yeah.
A lot of AP units.
Yeah, definitely will need a lot of AP units.
Like,
Next turn, my force for the Berserker will be ready. Then I'll start retraining the rest of my people here, so they'll all be ready to continue on. If only to defend Gundabad or take Earlstone.
And you will need a good garrison in Gundabad because I don't like this army there.
Nah. But the good news about Earlstone having all this entire force is that when I take it, Anduin Vale will be relatively undefended.
Yep.
Yeah.
but
Maybe.
also Andenwell can spam, so...
Yeah, not that well. Also, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to take Rakiaberg when I hold on the Dane's halls, because then people from here, then the dwarves will attack Rakiaberg instead of only focusing on Dane's halls. Like, I like leaving Rakiaberg on and just letting them hold it while I conquer down here and hold at Dane's halls until I get to a goblin town, and sometimes I go further down.
Well, I would go Dane's Halls, and then I would go Wilderward, because Wilderward is a town.
Withibod is a mine, I think.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
think it's a
Withibod
town.
is a
They
mine.
both have mines, yes, I know.
Yeah, but I think it's a town level. Like,
It is
it's not
town,
a
yeah.
village, it's a town, right?
Town, yeah.
So it got walls. So
But
after
like,
Dane's Halls,
what I'm
before
referring to
Recruitment,
what when I say hold at Dane's halls, like you saw my Gundabad campaign last, yeah?
well, not last, but I saw it, yes.
Yeah. Like you saw how I went with that. Like I just held at Dane's halls while I conquered everything else here, and the dwarves could do nothing
true.
but go at him. You saw how defensive it was. It's something I like to do sometimes.
It's especially against the dwarves, because the dwarves can't really expand the economy that much, the dwarves of Erebor.
Yeah.
Because they don't have good settlements to expand. Of course, they can build up Erebor and Kerigafol, but their AI isn't that smart.
Yeah, it really.
They're using their money not for like getting upgrades. They're using their money to get low tier units. So
Yeah.
that's why, like, the only faction that actually does like the upgrade stuff, I would say, is the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm, because they only have their 2 settlements.
Yeah.
And if they are AI, they won't really expand further than that. Sometimes they do, but not always. So they build up their 2 settlements. Like, I took Khazad-dûm, and Erui was fully upgraded already. They couldn't build another building there. So
Now that is pretty nice. Ooh, another.
yeah, but it's always also was a pain to take, right?
Oh, I can
'cause
imagine.
they-
Yeah.
They had like first
Maybe
of all
it's
they
time
had
to
like a
move
full
out.
stack in there.
Oh, it definitely
but-
is. I mean, I just finished retraining the force I was planning to retrain.
Yes.
Mazog, get out here. Let's see, which way will you boys
Get
go?
ready for fighting.
Between there, alright. So,
Maybe
Mazog,
send
get
Mazog
you
near.
here.
Then get his units.
That is what I'm already doing, man. You
that
don't
what
have
you
to
want?
tell me stuff I'm already doing.
Just thinking loudly.
I know.
Sleep in here.
I do that too. Let's see. Yeah, let's go with Snork Spears first.
Come on.
Ah,
I
yeah,
didn't
no
know that so many units have locked morale.
No sleep
Yeah, a
in
lot
here.
of units do. It really is surprising.
Like, of course, every time I play a faction, I know that that unit has locked morale. But now I just go like with Control F. I just go through the file, this EDU, right?
Hey, I'm still making 100 gold, even with this army in the field. Nice.
Yeah, Gundabad does a lot of money actually.
Yeah,
It's
it gets surprising amount of money, honestly.
like compared to other orc faction or general low tier faction, it's making a lot of money just because their core settlement is just
That
fucking
good.
amazing. It's because it got good mines, it got good trade, and also I think it got some not so bad resources for the stuff around it, right? Because it got like I think it's silver, maybe it's iron, I don't know, as a resource. And I
Let me check. Hold on. Get these boys like so. There we are. Actually, wait. I need my melee with that armor more than I need the ranged. Let's see. They have gold mine.
they have a gold mine, and also they have like a lumber camp and stuff.
And
So
I think
it's
they have
not
another
bad.
mine here that I can't see at the moment. Hold on. Yes, they also have a silver mine here.
Okay.
Gold mine, silver mine, and then a trappers.
Trappers, it's not a lumber camp, okay.
Yeah.
So
Lumber camp.
But
would
still,
be
it's-
good, though.
it would
That's
kind
a
of make sense.
Oh, Earlston is a silver mine. Nice.
Yeah.
And then Fraunsburg has an iron mine. And Danes
Eh.
also has another iron mine. We see Fraunsburg does not have another.
Yeah, Franzburg in general has quite good resources for the kind of region it is, right? It's just like a border region.
Gold and iron. Oh, Danes also has gold and iron mines. Nice.
I think resources are one of the like more interesting things,
Yeah. Ooh, Portugal has silver mine.
because some regions are just once you look at them, they're not bad.
Yeah.
Like Rakeburg and Ilstone are actually good settlements once they got some population. Once you can upgrade them, they are actually good settlements.
I get your steal. I'm thinking of just messaging Garvin so my damn comments come in when I want them. Yeah. And I don't worry, I was experimenting with and I adding a little bit of a delay to the stream now instead of I usually have an ultra low delay, but I put it on low delay now because ultra low means that you can't have on a 144p or 4K resolutions, and I am experimenting to see if it increases the quality for you guys. If you prefer the ultra low delay, I'll put it back on that. Oh yeah, also Witherboard may be a dwarven town, but it doesn't get any walls, remember? There are no dwarven villages, so dwarven towns are their equivalent.
But the enemy has to wait a turn to build siege equipment
Wait
anyway.
a turn, and
so-
I will admit, they are, despite being a village in a sense, it is quite defensible.
Yeah, true. Because, like, there are some villages that are just not good at defending, right?
Yeah.
Especially the one with the hill where you can just send archers on top and hail down hell on them, right?
Oh yeah.
Where you send like one infantry unit to hold them, and then you like, I think my Northman archers got 200 kills or something. Northman archers, they have like an attack of 2 or something.
Yeah.
But because they can hit you with like on point blank shots, you can't. Like they don't miss.
Steel has silver and iron to use for Ingmar. Nice.
Maybe that spare general can beat some work towers around.
That's what I'm doing, my man.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, by the way, can you guys try commenting in the live chat for the stream on Discord real quick? I want to see if the notification thing is on for me.
On Discord or on
Discord.
YouTube? Discord. I didn't actually know that you can comment on that. How do you do that?
You click on live chat in the upper right corner, if I remember right.
Yes, I have found it.
Ah,
Nikos Zaxarias said you mean here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Teacher said hello.
Yep, that's coming in my headphones. And that should
Nikos
also come in
Xerius
the
said hello
live stream.
Tachu.
I don't have to. I have to the live stream on mute, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But if you hear that on your headphones,
Yeah.
how about?
Tachu said I.
Wait, what?
Tachu said I. 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 Tachu said too.
Carbot
Tachu
cucked
said
me
too.
instantly.
I love you too.
Carbot instantly said, "You have received an automatic warning. Reason automatic action carried out for hitting the message rate limit."
Yeah.
No.
It's totally beautiful. And it looks like they have emptied Berserkul, so the force in Berserkul has probably joined the wandering army here in the middle. So, Berserkul will be relatively free for us to take. And
Yeah,
I'll be able to
but-
take it with just my faction leader, so I'll save the entire force effectively. Then I'll just put the spare general in there and I'll move on to the wandering army.
but now imagine if you would have had some siege and you could just instantly go in.
Yeah, imagine that. Would have been nice. I love the half-trolls. Like, honestly, I find them such a fitting unit for the factionaire, especially with the goddamn story I went around with them in my old campaign, because, like, he was an absolute
Hey.
murder machine in DAC in my first campaign.
Well, they are just a fun unit. They make Gundabad something special. Otherwise, they would just be a better orc faction, right?
Yeah.
Now they are actually exciting.
Yeah, I agree.
Because there are some factions that are just exciting because they have something special, right?
Yeah.
For example, what can I say? Like Arid Luin, the only way they stick out from the other stuff is like they have a slightly different roster with the crossbows, but also they have the script, which gives them like the general and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So the only reason Arid Luin is in any way interesting is because they are different than the other three factions.
Yeah.
Which the not upgraded Andon Whale, like the base DAC version 4.5 DAC Andon Whale is boring as fuck.
Yeah, it can be, yeah.
Like I still like them, but they needed their improvement, right? And even now, the DAC version 5 improvement isn't that huge that it makes a huge difference.
And yes, Ozark, I did indeed. Then they changed Mazark to have half trolls.
Alright, he doesn't get
No,
he doesn't
he has
get
pale
those.
Uruks usually.
Exactly, but still, the pale Uruks are still good.
Yeah, they're a real fucking murder machine. I just found the half trolls to fit better with him because you see how he has 2 axes? They also have 2 axes when they go in melee.
Yeah,
And
it's,
like they are relentless, so they can actually keep up with him in a fight, unlike the pale Uruks, who he always outpaces.
yeah.
If you watch my Gundabad campaign, you can notice how fucking worried I am about him. It's so exciting because he always outpaces bodyguard, murdering the enemy. Now let's just, oh god, he's going through. Oh yeah, there's like, please don't die, please don't die, please don't die, please don't die.
There are a lot of like generals where you get worried very quickly because they are not the same tier as the unit.
Yeah,
Like especially, well now in AGO and SAS, the skin changes aren't as dangerous anymore, right, with the generals. But in base DAC, skin changers were a pain to use because they would always lose their fucking general with a full
Yeah.
unit of skin changers.
yeah, they really would. It was a real fucking pain, but now they can actually keep up. Also,
They're actually
I've said it before
good
and I'll
units.
say it again. Gundabad deserves their own version of Warg Marauders. Just completely get rid of their access to Warg Marauders and give them their own, like, Northern Warg unit or Winter Warg unit, you know?
Yeah, but what other unit would you get rid of?
I just get rid of the Warg Marauders.
There were no other slots. If I remember, Galu said
But
that there were no other slots for units.
Yeah, we have a couple free slots, like not in many, but we will have even more because we're in Sus, for example. They're about to get rid of the militia tier for Gondor completely.
true, but also
Crap, that's still on.
they're probably gonna add some new units. Like,
Oh, definitely.
and for example, for Rohan, I really want them to add some new units. So I don't know. It's in general with all the mods, DAC, AGO, SAS, adding new units or getting rid of units is always difficult to do, right?
Yeah, it really is.
Nobody, like, some people want to do it, right? But it's always difficult to get somebody to do it.
Yeah, it really is. Like, everybody wants to do it, but nobody wants to do it.
And especially once you have more than one developer that disagrees, it's not gonna happen as easily.
Yep.
Let's say somebody wants to get rid of Bree, then there are a few other developers that don't want to do that. That kind of thing.
Certainly beautiful. There we go. Like, in the I have said it before, and I'll say it again, and I find it really fitting. Like, the snow orcs, they are to orc kind what the Numenorians are to men.
They are, basically, yes. They're the improved ones, basically.
Yeah.
But also, I would say they are even more of a gap than the Numenorians are to normal men.
Oh, definitely. I guess.
Because, yeah, like, if you pit, like, an elite Numenorian unit against an elite Northman unit, for example, the Numenorian unit is most likely to win. But, like, if you pit an high-tier Orc unit against a high-tier Gundabad unit, the Gundabad unit is gonna smash the other one, right? It's not as close.
Okay, I see. Yeah,
So,
it almost always
it's-
will, man. It's
like, what would you say is the highest Numenorian unit?
Let's throw these jabbies. And
I
I'm
would
still
say
learning
maybe-
about learning the double monitor situation, so stuck a little bit.
Oh,
I love that.
Oh my god.
Took like
We're
took like a
absolutely battered.
54 people away or some such, almost 60.
Ooh.
Killed 29% of the enemy with just my jabbies.
They are just overpowered, yes.
Yeah. Also, I should have saved my jabbies for the Black Shield Warriors, but come on, man. That was too good to pass up.
Look at your army. Just send in the mountain Uruks and they will finish the
You
rest.
are wielding
Yeah, but
great axe.
why lose people when I cannot lose people, you know?
Because you have the economy to lose people.
It's like, yeah, I may have the economy, but come on, man.
Like, and especially because in Medieval 2 you don't have, like, the concept of manpower isn't a thing in Medieval 2, right? Only money.
Yeah.
Imagine the whole thing if there was the concept of manpower.
Oh, that would be something else.
Everybody would play totally different.
Highest Numenorian unit? That one unit the AA gets after they rebuild the Umbar Tower? I mean, there isn't exactly a, what's the word? There isn't exactly a middleman unit that can keep up with that shit.
Not middleman, but maybe a Northman unit.
Maybe a Northman, yeah.
Like, maybe, well, no, because Metal Silk Dorbots are spear units, so they aren't as good, right?
Yeah.
But maybe like the Dominion and Knights, like the... which are called Knights but are dismounted Knights, right? They may be, but also I don't think so. Because the AA unit is fucking strong.
It really is, yeah.
Like, the only other units are either Dwarven or Elven that
See if
can
we can get some charge
take on that
going.
AA unit. Like, maybe like
One sec.
Guards of Khazad-dûm can take it on. And probably like Mithrandir nobles can take it on.
Probably.
Yeah.
Also, their general's gonna die relatively soon. There we go. I love the half trolls.
The half troops are on it. Like, imagine if they were a bigger unit size. That would
Oh
be.
yeah, like, well, like my faction leader has them now, so they are a big unit. So, like now they're only 1 unit away from being their normal unit size. So I lost half my half trolls effectively right now.
Yeah, but imagine the normal unit size already being like, I don't know, 70 or something.
Oh, that'd be insane.
Oh,
like,
my
I
God.
would start
It would
complaining
just-
about
That would be actually unbeatable.
They would
Right.
just delete units. They would just delete it.
They
Like,
really would, my man.
like now they already take out like, I don't know, at least
Really
half
should
a
also.
unit.
Couple custom
But no, they
battles.
would.
And to the end, the Black Seal never routed. I love that animation. Just yeah.
Like the Black Shield aren't bad units, right? They are quite good.
They're pretty good. Like, if you give them, like, they're in a one-on-one, they lose out to an Urukai infantry. If you even the numbers, they win.
Right, because they have different numbers. Right?
Yeah. And both are free upkeep.
But still, like, whenever you fight them, they don't seem like as strong units. Only when you use them yourself, because when you fight them, you most of the time are dwarves, and dwarves are better.
Just
Yeah.
occupy it. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, I want to get rid of the unrest.
Always crouch.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, I am an archer faction, so I can always use some of those. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it that. Even things out a little bit over there. Let me see. What do I want in here? Ooh, all the gaming on my mining network. You don't want to see.
No, the Urukai aren't perfected. No, they aren't. But they're quite good.
Yeah. Urukai are pretty good, but like if you got Black Sealed in the same numbers as you got Urukai, they'd win every time. No, maybe not every time. Like it depends on the whether they have a hill advantage, how you charge into them, some RNG and all that stuff. But you know, overall, pretty darn good.
They are better units when they would have the same size.
Yeah.
Which is-
Let me check real quick. Let's see.
I think the main thing is that they got a.
warriors, yeah, they only have 140, while the Urukai infantry has 155, wasn't it?
Or maybe even more. I don't know. I can check because I got the file open right now.
Alright. Keep
Urukai.
in mind, the numbers in the files are always lesser, because like everyone always plays on like the highest unit size.
True. Urukai bodyguards. Like infantry is the one we are searching, right?
Yep.
Reverse infantry.
Beautiful.
What line that's on?
My man, going to there. Go.
No sleeping here.
You.
Wait, they don't.
Objective complete.
I don't know what the modifier is because the standard Urukai infantry in the fights only has 60 men.
Can you find the Black Shield warriors then? See what the standard
Yeah,
there is?
Objective complete.
Warriors 55. So they
Urukai
got
infantry 153, 9 attack, 23 defense, 5 charge.
yeah. It's the Urukai infantry has more units.
Yeah. Let me consider we have the numbers right there. Let's see, 140 to 153, 11 attack to 9 attack, 20 defense to 23, 6 charge to 5 charge. Gotcha.
They are straight up better, right? Just the unit size isn't.
Yeah.
But otherwise, the Black Shield are better.
Yeah.
Even though,
like Black Shield has a little less armor, but you know, get the Avengers Guild and the Dwarven Craft and
yeah, it's. I would say they are better.
yeah.
Like if you wouldn't consider the size, but
Yeah.
like if you use the standard unit sizes, then the infantry would probably win, right? But
Probably.
still, the basic thing is the Black Shield warriors are much easier to come by, right? Because Urkai infantry, yeah, at some point you get more, right? But most of the time you don't have 10 units of them, right? You only got like a few.
Yeah, like in a and oops.
Maybe test them against, I don't know. Like against what do you want to? Against who do you want? Which faction do you want to test them? Hello, Major.
Hey, Major, how you doing?
Hey, mate. How are you, boy? You missed only the Burzakul battle.
Yeah, only missed the vertical battle.
We all said hello. It's not important who said hello.
Let's get this battle started, and I'm gonna go get my fan. Ah, there's the Goblin bodyguard.
I know you said that, right? But I'm not from SOS. I'm just me and Goblin have access, right? Like you have access to the chat, so. But I'm not from SOS.
Free upkeep for
I wish I were.
It would be beautiful.
I wish I were. Like.
Yeah.
I just would have to do something special other than my unit cards, but.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go get my fan while this is going in.
No, Ghost isn't here, no. Just because I'm German doesn't mean I'm Ghost. Casually taking over Gowan's stream as talking to the chat.
Hey, someone has to keep the chat room contained while I'm gone.
Well, you know Marvel, he is the prototype. Or Bill. Bill is even more prototype German, so. Too many Germans anyway.
Their backsides already ache from it. See the enemy? Soon, many of them are going to be poisoning worms and carrion birds. And remember, stay out of my way when the fighting starts. I will see blood this day. Blood aplenty. I care not
way too hot in
who
here.
bleeds. So beware, my enemy. I am coming.
Yeah. Why is it that Masok always has the best fucking speeches, even when no one else has any speeches anymore? What is this? I love it.
Get away!
I think some of those might win against the Legion of Amenlos. But I'm not quite sure.
After I'll do Barons, Pale Uruks, Northern Veterans, and some others. No, we definitely need more speeches. Like, we need more just base medieval 2 speeches just put into the game and just let be, honestly. Some of them are just straight out amazing.
Yeah, but still, I think some of the speeches are just not fitting, right?
I know, but it's just... I'd honestly prefer non-fitting speeches than barely any speeches at all, you know?
True.
Because like after you've heard the same speech for the 157th time,
true.
You know, it's like not as good anymore. Honestly, we just need to get some proper voice actors to like put all these speeches into effect.
Yeah, they can get custom speeches, Major, but only for culture types, I believe.
Yeah.
So the problem with that is not you can't talk about Gondor because the same thing also has Dol Amroth, for example. Like it's the same culture.
Yeah.
So
like it won't be as big of a problem when if what I've heard them talking about becomes a fact. When for example, like if once Dol Amroth has fused with Gondor and they didn't get their own culture thing, then you can do Gondor only speeches.
Yeah, for example, but the biggest problem is just that they don't have like the actual voice acting being done, because that's I wouldn't do a speech. I'm not good at it, right? And also I don't really have the quality to do it.
I mean, not a lot of people do.
Yeah. But for example, imagine a Garvin or an Izzy just speaking to you from Medieval 2. But also, I can see the Sustevs just doing it.
Yeah.
Right? Just
like I gotta be honest with you. Like, if someone wrote out a speech for me to read, I'd like sound on proof my room and whatnot, and read it out all proper, like, just to do it, and just to have it appear in the game and be like,
in general, that would be quite fun, actually. Like having. That's something that DAC hasn't changed that much, right? Some of them, I think they have, like, the units do have custom voices, right, at times. But they could add some more.
Boromir's speech would be epic, but when you have random Joe Schmo from the other half of Gondor with the Boromir voice doing his speech, you're like, who the fuck are you? But yes, it would be nice to have it in there.
Yeah, I would like more speeches. Yeah.
Royal Legion beats Knights while losing 18 men.
Yeah, I would say so, because the Knights aren't that good.
Yeah.
The Knights are still like one of the best units of Dominion, but I don't think they are that good.
That's right, Major. Boromir's voice of Dale's ability. You got me there.
Yeah, but also that threw me off guard the first time I heard it, I must say that.
Also, the Snore Scout's range has been a little improved. In base style, it was 170.
I have no idea what, like, I can't remember stats, and I have to look them up.
Thanks, Major. 300 subs is all mine, and I'm proud of it. But then you had to go and make a Gondor campaign and jump up to 600, you motherfucker! We used to be neck and neck.
You maybe have to do videos again. That might help.
I'm doing videos. I was just setting up for a week or so, you know?
Well, but what you really need is like a full Izzy shout out in his server, and then or in a video even better.
Yeah, like in a
Instantly to 500.
Like, and if I remember right, Izzy once gave me a shout out, and it got me from basically 2 or so sub. No, it got me from a 30 to about 100 or so.
How do you think I know of you?
I don't know. I mean, it can't possibly be from any kind of shout out. I mean, I've never gotten any of those.
No, of course not. No, actually, I got you because you have the special top simp role on Izzy's Discord, and then I pressed your profile, and you were streaming at the time, so that's the reason I know of you.
Yeah. I also have my YouTube linked on my Discord profile. It's like
exactly that's like how I know about it.
It's basically advertising without having to actively advertise.
But that's like I knew that there was a garden, but I didn't know he wasn't doing videos, right? So
that's true.
Because he got a custom role called Top Simp, I know of you.
Oh yeah, and I've earned that role. I made a whole speech for him. And yeah, like,
I actually
Major gained 70 subs in one day from Izzy. It's like he is hugely helpful.
He is massive.
And as Bulldog says here, but he's also being a DM for multiple games. Don't forget to add that to the little calculation of videos / time. Yeah, I DM a couple on the Dungeons and Dragons games. Let's see, I DM yours Sundays, and then other Saturday. I DM for 3 on the 3 Dungeons and Dragons games, and then I play in 1. No, I play in 1 weekly and 2 monthly. Yeah, ligizd also helped massively. He is the king of Gondor players. I still know him as the king of trash, but it's an honorary title.
King of Trash is the more iconic, I would say, because the Moria campaign was amazing. Like,
oh yeah, it was absolutely.
Moria is I can't. Before that campaign, I don't know how could you do a video on Moria, right? It's like, but after that, it was fun, right?
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah. Also, with my new computer and the fact that I don't have a laptop anymore, you guys can actually look forward to proper, actually edited videos that won't have the whole on a campaign map goes bleh problem. Because that was my laptop's on a GPU dying whenever I try to edit or process my videos while editing. Oh yeah, there's stuff coming up behind me, I keep forgetting about that. Ugh. Let's see,
I
Goblin
didn't know
and Goblin
the Barons are really bad apparently, because losing 1 man, that's... So they are actually like...
PC? I think I still have it open on the thing. Hold on. Might as well give it while I'm here. Nobody, Garvin every few seconds. Spin! Hold on, I'll get the specs for you, mate.
And he's spinning again.
Of course I'm spinning. If you're not spinning, you're not winning.
I'm only half spinning. I don't do the 360. I just do the like 30 degrees in either direction.
God, I'm partially dead now. That was so much fun spinning. Let's see. Yeah, it's all nice Icelandic.
That's horrible.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. Icelandic sounds weird to me. I don't know. It's It sounds somewhat like Danish, but weirder.
Yeah.
If you get what I mean, right?
Yeah, I get you. So, to us, the whole Danish thing, it's like, shove a potato down your throat and speak.
To be honest, that's with every language, right? Because
Major, I'll put it into Google Translate, let it see what it does for this whole thing, and then we'll just
Google
send it
Translate and
into the live chat for you.
Google Translate versus technical like words. So
Yep.
I would say maybe the Mithrandir nobles might have lost slightly, but maybe they also were completely wrecked.
Oh, you're fluent in Icelandic, Major? Somehow
I think that was sarcastic.
Yes, as I said, somehow I don't believe you.
I didn't hear that part. I was already talking.
Yeah, understandable. Okay.
I'm gonna take a piss now. See ya.
See you in a bit. Cut that. And beware, there are no spaces in this shit. Well, there are spaces, just no one think about things. Cut. Now I'm gonna actually get the proper specs instead of whatever the fuck that was, because that was just fun. Ah, yeah, it's quite beefy, my man. Hold on a moment, I'm sending something else too. This is more stuffy stuff for it. See, I hate I have to split this because it's like 1,000 letters. And I have to split it in paragraph of 200. Also, Google Translate did surprisingly well with this, I will admit. No, stop that. Ah, fuck's sake. Always gonna be some kind of mishap. You got the general picture. I fucked up the last of that. Let's see. 12 cores, yeah. Gotta get that shot on my babe. Yeah, I know the fat's still gone. Yeah. Oh, definitely, my man. It's absolutely beautiful stuff. I also have my Ethernet cable slash right to the router, so it's no longer Wi-Fi shit. It's beautiful shit. Now then, I believe I was looking to counter those bastards. And I have a very simple way of doing that. Just get Masog over here. And Mountain Orc Hunters. Come on, you boys, you got this. Oh yeah. Like, yours really is a beast too. Only losing 51 men, eh? That's rather nice. Alright, we're showing the heavy goblin crossbows what's what. Beautiful. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Masog, go toss that goblin bodyguard there. You boyos come over here. You just aim right for those gobbles there. Oh, it's beautiful. Upgrading it, man. Oh, it's gotta be so good. Alright. They're answering my missile fire with their own. Mountain Rock Hunters and all that jazz, and suddenly very quiet. Goblin infantry. Got some warg riders and warg pack on the way. Ooh, that does remind me. Warg pack is not fun to deal with, so let's leave fire a bit on that. Is there any more warg pack? I know they have one more here somewhere. At least they should. Did they only have one? I thought they had two.
Yeah, I see them. Right there in the mix. Yes.
That's Goblin Bodyguard. I'm looking for the warg
It's,
pack.
bodyguards.
I'm looking for the warg pack, the elephant models.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm all the shooting at those. I'm looking for the other ones. Didn't they have two? Could have sworn they had. Oh, there they are. They're all fighting me. That explains that. Whoops. Nope. Hold on, I'm getting a call. Ja. Allt fint bara. Ja, ég er 9-12 manni. Já, já. Trynga fyrir hvað? Hell? Nei, ég veit það ekki. Ger ekki munað. Jep, hún er komin. Já, ég bara stakkum hóluna yfir í bakið á henni. Yfir bakið á veggnum hana. Svo þú veist, þannig ég rörstótið hana. Var ekki að klemmast í milli vélan og litla opið. Já, svo ítjum henni bara allir inn. Nei, ég ætti að fá mér svona gúmídót til að setja undir þurrskránu svo hann hreyfist ekki. Ó, já. Þetta var svo gaman. Nei, ekki mikið. Og plusið mín hún ekki að gera neitt meira en losingjarni. Kannski þetta var bara frá hjálmum. Já. Já. Svo ég meina, með mig, ef hún er að fara að hvæsa eitthvað svona, þá tek ég hana upp frá stjórnum. Ég leyfi henni bara að klóra þannig að hún hættir. Já. Þú veist, að meðan ég ekki að loka hana inni og meðan fólk er að flytja inn, þá er hann í fínasta lagi hjá mér. Annars. Nei, þá fann ég fílu. Já, þú veist, það var, já, þú veist, ég meina, þannig ég hef alltaf tekið þessi dýrbæði beinti búin. Það fyrst þessi genið. Sem minni mig á, þannig að ég, hvað kallast þetta, þannig að ég bleitifæði hennar. Var það ekki bara einu sinni á morgnana?
So the Royal Legion are just straight up better than any units.
Okay, good. Það er viss. Mér myndist að vera svoleiðis, en ég get ekki muna alveg.
Except for Sauron or something like that.
Já, bara svona, já, hún lítur bara svona skuggalega á hana. Já.
TachoSaidTenor.com.
Allan eða, já. Hvernig hefur haft það? Bara ágætt, já.
Don't think AP will do much because AI doesn't do good with AP. They just run in, right? They don't use the whole charging thing. Like most AP units are charging units.
Ég tek bara einn og einn kassa þannig að þegar ég fyrir að shoppa. Finn hættin að verður allt búið endan. Ég meina veist. Já. Nei, fólk
But still,
fast aiming no
you can try it, but I don't think anything can beat them if even Missile Nobles didn't.
Nei, ég tala um svona eins og dósabók og svoleiðis. Fólk, þannig að ég fyrir alltaf að fast í mjög af því, þannig að ég bara, já, ok, ég skal hætta því. Þetta er svona einhver árum síðan þegar ég gerði það, þegar ég tók alltaf dósabókina, þegar ég var að það í vinnu. Tók ég það með mig og...
Okay, Smiths of Aragon are maybe have a chance actually. That's true, yeah. But still, I don't know. The Legion are pretty strong.
Já, það er mikið mann, já. Já, alltaf. Já. Það er alltaf góð með það. Já. Nei, aldrei. Já, auðvitað. Já, ég meina, hún venst sérstökum tímum og þegar þeir tíma koma bara, hvað er maturinn? Já. Allan að, já, ég þarf að halda af með að streama og svo þarf ég að í maður Dungeons and Dragons leik með öðru fólki. Yep, bye. That was just my mother, sorry about that. I'm gonna be babysitting her cat for a week next month.
I guessed as much, because Icelandic I can kind of get some words.
Yeah.
Because what is the word for we in Icelandic?
Vi?
Yeah, like as in we are doing something.
Oh, við erum að gera eitthvað.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah, because it's the same in German, so.
Yeah. It's relatively similar, like, and cautious, shoot at them for a little bit. I mean, I don't exactly have a lot of armor for them to go through, but, you know, I have a little bit of it. It's 5, it goes from 5 to 2 or 3, whether it goes up or low. But yeah, mom's checking in on me, it's nice. So, it's really close to Smiths of Aragon? That's nice.
Yeah, but that's the only unit that got close, right? Because all the other units were trash. Like noble with losing 51 men, but that's the best.
Good. Let's charge into melee with you boys now. Beat up that goblin bodyguard with some warg riders coming in my back, of course. Well, overall, I'm just fine where I am. You boyos, start shooting those. I do trust you with your average accuracy. Maybe a bit more than I should, but I still trust you. And with that, there are no real wargs left over to counter mine. There we go. They have some, but not a lot. Good, good, good. Oh, shit. Ah, damn, the Goblin Bodyguard got past. Let's see, okay, you're not doing anything. Go after them real quick. You are just fine where you are already going. You, my man. Yeah, Goblin Archer's gonna die to that. Yeah, hit them in the back.
But the Royal Legion of Amandalos are just an OP unit.
Yeah, they
Like-
really are.
Not only the stats, but also all the rest, right? Because they, first of all, they are free upkeep, which makes them so much better, right?
Yeah, but you also get them so late in the game that
True,
them
then
being
it
as OP
doesn't
as
really
they are
matter.
literally means nothing.
But imagine if, like, one of the, if like Gimmelcats would start with them.
Oh,
Imagine that.
that would
That
be
would
something.
just be like, of course, the free upkeep doesn't really matter because you can't recruit them, so you can't get them free upkeep.
Yeah.
But still, it's would be
That
quite
round
strong.
my work did not move proper.
Like they also got locked morale, and they are disciplined, so they got like one of the highest morale, like stamina stats. So it's
Yeah.
Like,
no, you're still.
there's a reason why they are so expensive, right?
Yeah, there really is. Like, there's a
And
really
even
good
then-
reason for it.
But still, they should be more expensive, really.
Probably.
The
Probably
enemy
just
are
a little
badly
bit.
bloodied.
Because right now they cost like about one building, like 1,500, I believe, or something like that.
Yeah, sound like that.
They should cost more than that.
Probably
Because
just a
they
little
can
bit.
they can kill so much more than the worth of one building.
Yeah. Get the work riders out of the way.
Yeah, Rig and Smiths are decent, but
Tripped poopy
Ev-
queen. That's right, my gas. All the time,
Ev-
every time.
have you seen the Royal Legion of Amandalos, Major? They are just OP. Like after Sauron, they are probably the strongest. Yeah, and maybe like Mumakil and the Beast. But they are way too strong, really. Like, they don't have the right to be that strong.
Yeah, they're a lot stronger than they should be.
Yeah.
Turn around to face this goblin bodyguard that's being annoying. They're picking you boyos off.
Also, they can do shield wall, and... Okay, they don't have, like, something like stakes or something. That would make them even more OP, right?
Yeah.
But... they are still way too strong.
Maybe just a little bit.
Yeah, they take ages to recruit, but at that point in the campaign where you get them, it doesn't actually matter.
Yeah. Maybe not fully. And there they go routing again. Beautiful to see. Full. Good.
The Balrog actually might have a chance against them, but even then, I don't know. The Balrog is killable.
Well, everything is killable if you hit it with enough shit.
Yeah, but Sauron isn't killable unless you just use siege, only siege.
No. Get enough watch sheriffs on him and he's dead.
Yeah, okay, get 20 watch sheriff units.
Yeah.
Maybe, but...
Hey, you just said he wasn't killable. Didn't say how.
Well, I don't think he is killable in AGO with watch sheriffs. Because in AGO, compared to in standard deck, he is killable with just watch sheriffs, if you have enough of them. But I don't think, because in AGO he got like the frame wrangler thing, right?
Yeah. That
He
might
is-
make it a little difficult, but I'd say you have a decent chance of finishing him off.
And I think I can pull up the other stats. I think he even got a stat buff in AGO. but I just have to find got to go through all like the
Yeah,
path
I'm just
to the
testing out
data
a new
file.
setup, Nagas. So, you know, I've decided to have some fun with this one.
Export the description unit.
Let's see, yes. Yeah, a couple of bodyguards have not routed yet, so they're still fighting in knowledge, yes?
The battle
Come on,
is very
face
much
my
in
hat
our
rolls.
favor. Victory will be ours.
Die to my half trolls. Oh, my mom, no time to see the one.
The AGO stats have been buffed like crazy.
Yeah, maybe just
Like,
a little bit.
The standard deck primary stat is 20, like primary attack stat, right?
Yeah.
In AGO it's 55.
Oh, wow.
So it's more than double, almost triple the amount. But to be fair, I think the
Take
main
this series like least.
the
Maybe.
but the primary stat is the frame wrangler, so maybe it doesn't count.
Yeah, I agree.
But the secondary attack is
Even a slight buff makes a big difference.
No,
If-
the primary stat is 64. The secondary attack is 55. So and the standard is 20 and 0. So the AGO one is absolutely crazy in comparison. Just the attack.
Yeah.
Right? And if you look at defense, like the standard one is 12 8 defense, and the AGO is 64 64 64. So I don't think Watchirus can kill Sauron in AGO. I don't think that's possible. But maybe if
I'd say they can if they're lucky. You know, get the RNG on their side and they have a chance.
well,
Just
actually,
need enough
because
of them, like 3-4 armies of them.
also because it's just one model, maybe because then they just fire at one model. So actually, maybe yes, yeah. But still, like it's triple the amount of defense that it got, more than triple that, because
There we go.
just the armor alone is triple, but the other stuff is even more than triple the amount. So
Nice.
He's-
Captain's never died still? Jesus. They only lost 21 men to Dragon Slayers. Now that is good.
that means that the Dragon Slayers are actually not bad.
Yeah.
I expected them to be worse than that, because if like Dragon Slayers and Talon Knights are roughly on the same level for me, but now Dragon Slayers are actually worth the fuck. I don't know. Ents could still be killed, I believe. Ents, maybe they kill a few, but I think Ents are not. Because they don't have as many people, so they can't deal that much attack, even though they have higher stats.
Yeah. Like if you cycle charge to the ants, definitely. But
Then sure, but also then because on charges there is some weird stuff with they die on impact or something like that, so there's more like weird stuff happening.
see,
But just AI against
I
AI,
can't finish
Ents
this
would
turn
lose.
anyways. I might as well finish this stack here off. Beautiful.
Unless there was a stack right in front of Dane's Hall, you could have attacked that, got the stack out of Dane's Halls, and taken Dane's Halls.
Yeah, but you know, I like cleaning
That's
up the
unlikely.
region. I like cleaning up the region with the army I have instead of
Yeah,
you know,
same.
taking the settlement and then taking some units out of it, trying to clean things up. Yeah. Corbin is so fun.
Dragon Slayers aren't trash.
No.
You have just proven that they aren't. They were just proven to not be trash. They killed 21 men against the Royal Legion of Armanuel, so they aren't trash. Come on. They actually I think they aren't worth, but they are not trash.
We have put fear in their bellies, and their backsides already ache from it.
Also, Hammers of Gundabad, I think, are better than Dragon Slayers, but maybe not because they don't have the shield stat.
Stay out of my way.
I don't think Hammers of
Gundabad are
Gundabad.
better shock infantry.
Yeah, I don't think they can
Like,
do
in
much
a
better than the
long-term
Dragon
battle
Slayers.
in a choke point, Dragon Slayers would probably do better. Because like
course,
the
yeah.
only difference between them on like attack-wise is on a 2 or 3 points, and they're both armor.
I can check that.
Yeah, can you check that? Because like I might be mistaking an already upgraded Dragon Slayer for what I'm thinking about.
Okay, Dragon Slayers have a 10 attack, a 10 primary attack, and Hammers of Gundabad
15.
have 15, yes.
Yeah. So it's not as it's a bigger difference than I thought then.
And a 5 difference in attack is huge.
Oh yeah, it really is. Though past a certain point, it's not as huge as it usually is, but it's still huge.
It's still huge, yeah.
Oh, hello, baby. Say hey, Gob archers. Say hello to real archers.
But actually, the Hammers of Gundabad have a lot more. Have 3 more armor and like they are 20, 13, 0, which of course they don't have the shield stat, which makes a lot.
Yeah.
But wait, what have the Dragon Slayers again? The Dragon Slayers have not Dragon Guard, Dragon Slayers.
Holy crap! He can already throw his javis from here.
I would say Dragon Slayers have better defense, even though they don't have better armor. But because of the 5 shield stat, they are, I think, quite better.
Yeah.
Defense-wise, not attack, but defense-wise, I believe they are better. And both of them have locked morale, I believe. So.
Yeah, I think they do. Come on, after all, Toddy boy.
Yeah, both are locked morale. So.
Go get those boys out of the way.
And actually, the Hammers of Gundabad have slightly better morale.
Yeah.
Even though it doesn't really matter, right?
Yeah, not fully anymore now.
It's 26 to 28, so.
And now you just charge them down, boys.
But the Dragon Slayers are impetuous, while the Hammers of Gundabad aren't. The Hammers of Gundabad aren't impetuous. I would have thought that the Hammers are impetuous. But they aren't. I don't know why.
Hammers are what?
They aren't impetuous, like they don't have the mental staff.
Oh yeah, impetuous, yeah. Like, disciplined is a little better than impetuous in some cases.
Yeah, but
like, I don't remember the details of what impetuous specifically did.
Isn't it like the one where they can run forward against orders and something like that?
Yeah. I think it's a case where they might attack without orders and some such.
Let me check. Yeah, impetuous are the ones that charge without orders, right?
Yeah.
And disciplined is like the tier below that in a way, but they don't have that trait. Like they don't run against orders.
Yeah.
Because it's normal, low, disciplined, and impetuous are the mental stats. And then there is like lock
Go
morale and
over
stuff.
here so quick for me, would ya? Be a pain. Mazak just casually slaughtering foes. You'll get the gob art. No, you don't need to get the gob art. Just get through here real quick, yeah? There
Like,
you go. Get
The
more
fact that,
poison, yeah.
that you changed his units makes him so much stronger. Like,
Oh yeah.
not necessarily stronger, because the Pale Uruks are still a fucking good unit.
Oh yeah, the
but-
Pale Uruks are still a beast. Like, he's not necessarily stronger, but he's definitely stronger if you use him right. Like, if you
Exactly,
use-
like-
if you use him now like you would use the Pale Uruks unit, you'd lose him fast.
Yeah.
But if you use it the correct way, so much more potential. And I will be honest with you, with the I am heavily influenced by my first campaign, and with the lore I have in my head for him specifically, and the idea he has in my mind, half trolls are a more fitting bodyguard for him.
True. Yeah. Also, I would support like a change to make them half trolls anyway, like an AGO or a sus or DAC, right? I would support that, because it doesn't. He would still be an amazing unit. Like.
Yeah, and he'd also be a real drain your economy early game.
True, but he also is the same with Pale Uruks.
Royal Legion with Farmhand Pikeman, the ultimate battle.
The problem is, aren't Royal Legion in a version where there are no farmhand
There's
pikemen?
Pipeweed Phalanx.
True, but they aren't farmhand pikemen.
Yeah, they're close enough.
I don't think Minas Ithil Guardians have a chance. I don't think.
No. No, not against Farmhand, not against Pipeweed Phalanx, no, they don't.
Same.
I don't think the gold armor upgrades will change anything. Wait, did you just say against farmhand pikemen?
Yeah.
I was talking about the Royal Legion.
Yeah. I know.
I completely go over my head that you said farmhand pikemen.
Farmer and Pikeman would kick their ass, my man. No question about it.
Yeah, sure. You're on your dreams. Yeah.
Also, funny enough, this stream right now has probably done the best of any of my previous streams.
Like, in what way? Because...
With the amount of concurrent viewers and total views and average view duration. And chat rate.
4 people? 4 people?
Yeah, it was on a 8 to 6 before, and now we have
True,
69 views, 9 likes, and the average view duration is 10 minutes and 23 seconds.
Wait, 9 likes? That can be changed.
Nikos
Yeah.
Saxarius said face with tears of joy.
Beautiful.
Okay, we are just right.
Something I can do for you?
And
Do not think
you
about
got a
it.
military unit, my boys.
Yep.
I would if I could. At
Bring
once.
you down here.
Without question, my lord.
And orc hunters. Nice.
Hunters. Okay,
Each other, it's good.
we have no problem.
Yeah. I know we had 8 concurrent views at one point, Major. I'm more referring to overall status. Like, individually, there have been streams that have done better in individual stats, but in all stats combined, this has done the best so far.
Get ready for fight.
You still gotta do your 3-hour stream, you know that, right?
I know.
Or is this the 3-hour stream? Because it's getting...
It's approaching that, but I do have to leave because I have a D&D session in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
But-
oh, I got these boys. I not think I would get
Get
these.
ready for fighting.
But in 20 minutes you would be the 3 hours, so...
Yeah. But yeah, another, I think might continue this stream after my D&D session, but I don't know. I'll probably just start early tomorrow and stream for a long ass time or something. Who knows? Stream winter bonus, beautiful. I know, Major. I know you want me to say. You know.
I agree with him. It's fun,
Yeah.
but it brings up my alcohol consume, I must say. Because I crack open at least one beer, right? So I already did today, so I can't do another one. I shouldn't. But imagine you streaming every day. Yikes. Because I think it's more fun to have to be slightly tipsy when being in a call with people, right? It's more fun.
There's barely anyone in Dane's halls.
Yes, because all the stacks were out. That's why.
Did I just kill all their stacks then?
I believe so. They start with like maybe 18 units or something.
With like a half army in here, a half army out here, and then there's like that quarter army in here. I don't think I've killed a full and a half army yet. Have I?
But at least you have at least killed a full army, I believe.
Yeah.
Because you killed 2 battles, right? So
you're definitely right about that, Major. Streams are better than recordings when it comes to like long watch times. 5 hours just fly by. Actually, let me double check something on my calendar real quick. Next Sunday, I might be able to stream for the entire Sunday. If I just move the gamblers, if I just move the D&D session to the Saturday and do it after my other one there. That could be a longest stream.
We got quite a few new viewers.
Nice.
Or viewers that came back.
Yeah. Went from 69 to 72.
We dipped to 3 viewers at some point.
Yeah.
Which was basically me, Major probably, and
let's see. Oh, nice. 7
August,
concurrent
maybe?
viewers. Wow. Like currently, I stream never been to on Mondays, but that's more just something because like there's one viewer in my subscriptions that want to see more of that when I was experimenting, so I'm continuing that. I need to play the game anyway. And then I stream Bree on.
They actually
Tuesdays.
took 4 losses against Farm and Pikeman. What's going on?
And I stream Bree on Tuesdays. Then I Duna on Wednesdays and Rohan on Thursdays. Unless I'm getting the weekdays mixed up again. I always mix up Tuesdays and Thursdays for some reason.
I'm trying not to miss, especially the Rohan streams, because those are. I like Rohan. Come on.
Yeah, Rohan is beautiful. And if this is this popular, then I think I might continue this stream for the weekends when I have time for it.
Nice.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah. I have about 5 minutes. I don't think I can finish this battle in 5 minutes. As much as I wish I could.
Don't think so, no.
Can I help?
Yeah, just taking out like basically the door will take longer, so.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit impressive, Major, I know. Also, it's really sucky to like be leaving now because all the viewers just came in now. Oh, the Dundad campaign's going beautifully, my man. Like, we've effectively finished off the Goblins of Moria.
Yeah.
Just have Sakala remaining after retaking it for the upteenth time. No, after retaking Bruinos for the upteenth time, so we just gotta finish that last end army off, and then Sakala is done for. After that, like, we're already on the way to take Suduri and whatnot to block Enidwith off. Then we just take that region. We have our economy good, and we just fight Engma after that.
Yeah, I think it's already kind of won, basically.
Yeah, it's been done beautiful.
Like, you will have to do quite a lot of stuff to lose that campaign.
Yeah, like I'm still having like money and unit problems. Like I don't have access to as many units as I need. Like if I let's say if I take one or two settlements that are out of where I am now, I will probably end up slowly but surely losing the campaign because the units
Sure.
I'll lose defending those. Because I won't be able to defend them properly. I'll lose those, then lose those units. Not be able to replace them with 20 to 30 turns, and then start losing a couple settlements.
The main problem is that the settlements that you would take are weak settlements.
Yeah. Which is
Because
why, like, taking
Angmar
Siduri and then
doesn't have the
taking
greatest
this
settlements.
entire region is such a gold mine for me right now. As long as Ered Luin doesn't go bad, this region for me here is
well,
huge
you have to
potential.
be careful because Bree might go bad, you know?
I know. But if it goes bad, that's just free Bree for me.
True. Yeah.
And plus, like, in order to make it not go bad, just have to either kill Sharky or take long Autumn. So that's
Well, no, Sharky only spawns when Isengard is dead, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Yeah, but like,
only
there are two ways for Bree to go bad: when Sharky arrives and when Longbottom goes bad. So
Exactly.
yeah, you just need to kill one or take the other, and it's fine.
But I don't think that Sharky will die.
No,
like
not the
Isengard will die.
Not the
So only the long bottom option will be something against you. But still, it's annoying.
I understand you, Major. I know you've been real busy. But anyway, it's about time I called today for the streaming because I have a D&D session to go into. I mean, I've already pushed my D&D session back an hour or so. So, can't do any more than that because that's already too much. And even then, I only did that because AFG was going to be a bit late. But yeah, look at our money right now.
Yeah, sure. You saved a lot.
Yeah.
And
Well,
you didn't
just
do
the
too
fact
much.
that you got free upkeeps for so long is
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, people always underestimate free upkeep, my man. Every single time.
Well, a free upkeep at a certain point it's not as important anymore.
Yeah, but they always underestimate the early game. Like it's like always, I'll just go a bit into depth. It's not that big an issue.
No, I try to get free upkeep whenever I can.
Oh, Royal Legion beats Olokai, taking 53 losses.
So Olokai are the best units of the one that he tried, right? Or did you try the...
There was one that beat the Royal
right,
Legion.
yeah.
That was the Great Beast.
The Great Beast, yeah, true.
But it's been wonderful having you all here today, and I'll see you all next time. Love
Yeah,
it.
man.
See you, you beautiful